Hey, you guys, this is Unsolicited Moms. I'm Tara.
I'm Jacq.
And I'm Julie.
And we are 3 working moms who are juggling balls and not dropping bottles of wine.
And actually, we're unsolicited advice.
What did I just say?
Unsolicited moms. But that's our Instagram.
It's confusing.
It is.
Sometimes we shoot 2 episodes back to back, and I drink a little too much.
No, we don't. Yeah. So tonight we want to talk about the most important person in the world, me, which would be you to you.
Do you
and
know?
You to you, and you to you.
Do you know who we think we are? Do you know who we think we are?
So when you're juggling those balls and drinking those bottles of wine, it's hard to find time for yourself. So you've got your career, which, let's face it, doesn't stop at 5 when you rush home to get your kid and get dinner and get everything settled, and then they go to bed, and you're probably, like all of us, back on email and back at it. So we want to talk about tonight, how do you find time to pamper yourself, to give yourself a break, because you need that emotional space from the chaos that is marriage, motherhood, and career. So what about you guys? I don't get any.
See, I need alone time. Like, I am one of those people. I need to be by myself. I need to be in silence. I just need everything to shut down.
And what do you do? Where do you get that?
Well, you know what I do is I have discovered that my life is completely scheduled. Everything is scheduled, and I cannot get away from it. So I now schedule that stuff in, and I force it to be scheduled in.
Good.
For example, for me, going to the gym, I know this sounds really weird because some people go to the gym to stay healthy and strong, but for me, the gym is my sanity. I need to sweat. I put on my resting bitch face.
Yep.
People don't talk to me. I sometimes put headphones in and don't even listen to music.
You're that guy.
Yeah. Like, people are like, oh, don't talk to that girl. She's
angry.
Whoa. But I schedule that in, and I make that time happen. And if I don't, I will go Looney Tunes.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm the opposite. I don't require me time, traditional me time. So I can't think of anything like that would bother me more than sitting in a coffee shop and flipping through magazines. I once went for a massage once. And it was terrible because I spent the entire hour thinking about all the things I could be getting done.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know what? I found that a lot of people are like, you need me time. But I don't need traditional me time. I think my me time is going to work. Or if the kids are quiet and I'm able to get some work done. Or, if I go to my kids' hockey game and I'm not chasing a toddler through the stands and I actually get to watch them do the sport.
That's some me time.
That's
to
relaxing.
Me is me time.
Yeah.
It really is. And I actually think that, I have 6 kids and I started a business. If me time's a high priority, don't do what I've done.
Yeah.
That's, and I think
that's
if you need it, you take it. But I think I can only do the things I do because it's not a huge requirement for me.
Yep.
Right?
Nope.
We're all different. Know your needs.
We are.
Yes.
I actually, I have a therapist who told me I am an over functioner.
Is that your me time?
That's my me time. At just $175 an hour. That is my me time. She massages my soul. No, but she told me, interestingly enough, she said, my husband and I were talking about what our lives are like, and she said, well, how do me, unwind?
Right.
And I said, oh, well, we'll watch House of Cards. And my husband's like, yeah, but you're always on your phone and your laptop. I'm like, but that's how I unwind. My me time is, okay, I can listen to a show, but I can also check my email. I feel like I'm keeping on top of things, and that makes me calm.
Right.
So that's my me time. And when I go to bed, I read a book. But interestingly enough, there is a danger in our me time because she was saying, once you start to use other things to kind of calm yourself and you don't sort of use
Go
yourself,
inwards?
that's when you lose touch with yourself sometimes, and you can become very stressed and depression can kick in. So I've been very cognizant of that. But I still do it. But
So wait a second. Are you saying I'm the healthy one of the batch?
Yeah, what's going on?
God, no.
Apparently I'm
No.
dealing with depression.
I'm just saying they don't even have
no.
a doctor for you. So.
No, there's no way I'm the healthy one in the batch. There is
trust
no
me.
way.
There isn't. My therapist wouldn't call you that either. So,
Very clearly.
But I think
I like
Yeah,
being
I think that's a good point, though.
Yeah, that's interesting.
it
Because
is.
you're right. When we're going to social media and stuff like that, you are essentially using a tool, and you're kind of also creeping in other people's worlds. And I do understand how it's it allows your brain to go to mush, and I think we're confusing that with me time.
Yeah.
So watching a show reading a book is different because I think it really actually fills your heart and your soul and your brain. But I do think that looking on social media, we think that we're taking me time, but we're really kind of looking at other people's worlds and other people's lives, and I don't think that really is taking time for yourself and just going,
Well, it's not taking that. I think your therapist makes a good point.
Yeah.
She's worth the 175 an
yeah,
hour.
no kidding.
You just
But
pointed at me
just
and
around
said
the like just around the, do you have the skills to just look inward and find your space and happy place and.
And I think that's, you know what, so that's a really important thing. If you're going to take me time, you've really got to evaluate what that me time is. I think, like, one good lesson she taught me is try meditating, and that's when you know if you're an overfunctioner. When I meditate and I set the alarm for 10 minutes, I'm like, holy crap, that's 10 minutes where I could be, like...
That's me on the massage table.
Loading up Instagram. I could be, and then all I do is go, when is that 10 minutes up? When is that? And I'm jonesing to get out of there. But I think the thing is... then when I'm stressed, I'm highly stressed. And when I'm overwhelmed, I'm highly overwhelmed. And I think that's because she's right. The me time is not, just disconnecting, reading a book, just like...
And being totally selfish.
Well, that's different. That's different personalities too, because I don't do the traditional me time thing, and I don't get overwhelmed or stressed.
Yeah.
You know, like that I'm aware of. That
Jackie's
I'm aware
like,
of.
Jackie's like,
I should try. Maybe your therapist will tell me different.
Yeah, I know. There's a pill for you. So, anyway.
Oh.
no, there's a pill named after her.
Oh, there is.
And that people take, so it makes them like you.
Like her. Yeah. But
Yeah.
with resting bitch face like you.
There
Amazing.
you go.
Anyway, now we're
I
doctors.
own that resting bitch face.
Hey, I watched ER twice. I am a doctor.
Anyway, if you like our show, subscribe to our channel and let us know what you do to disconnect. And do you have me time? And maybe you are also an over performer, like maybe you're not actually disconnecting. So join us next week for unsolicited advice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Does that make me an underperformer?
Totally.
Oh.
Totally. That was my nice way of saying it. We should do one on passive
You're the
aggressive
healthy one.
behavior.
Wait, I thought you were the healthy
Why
one.
do I feel
hell
like
is she the
everyone's
healthy
just
one?
ganging up on me?
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
Go meditate over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can.
I don't think I can meditate.
I
It's like
can't
yoga.
meditate.
I can't do yoga.
I've never
I can
done
do
yoga.
Oh.
I love yoga.
I've never done yoga.
I can't do it because I
Well,
can't.
that's like my me time is like running. Like
But
that's weird.
you know what? 20 minutes into yoga, I'm anxious. When is it over? When is it over?
Right. I do like to do I like to go for like a big walk. That's a good hair.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
take the
good.
dog,
That's a
take
good
the
me
kids.
time.
Yeah, but I'll do that with the kids too. The
Okay.
kids stuff is me time for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, your kids are older too, so it's not
When
as
they were
like.
little, like if I threw a couple kids on the
Damn
double
you.
stroller and off I went, like that was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's me time.
I
Or
only
the
get it in
triple
ways I'm not.
stroller,
It's
or the
probably-
triple stroller, or the quadruple stroller.
I had a triple.
Imagine if you had a six pack.
I had a triple stroller.
You could have just cut out half an egg carton. That would have been all your kids.
Seriously.